Okay, so it's Frannk Sanchez versus Nagy Aguilera, the Dominican Dynamite. Damn. I don't know, man. I don't know if Dominicans are into boxing like that. You know what I'm saying? They're mostly into baseball, but I don't think they'll claim this dude. I mean, definitely after last night. My goodness. How embarrassing. Man, that was ugly. You know, Frannk Sanchez, he to me he just looked it off last night, all right? I mean, let's get real. How could you stand in front of someone and punch them in the back of the head? Oh well, I guess you better ask Frannk Sanchez that because he was pulling that off. All right, I mean that was something new. I mean, his punches just wasn't landing flush. When he throw a punch, it'll just glaze, Aguilera, and this is how Aguilera was getting hit in the back of the head. Okay, when Aguilera was up against the ropes, Frannk Sanchez, I guess he threw a right cross, and it just glazed him and it went to the back of his head. When Frannk Sanchez pulled his hand back, it hit him. Okay, so Aguilera looking like, yo, man, what's up with the rabbit punches? He went to complain, and Frannk Sanchez attacked him. Even the punches, like when Aguilera hands was down, he was complaining to the ref, and the punches that Sanchez hit him with, they wasn't even landing flush. They was just glazing shots. You know what I'm saying? They was just glazing past him. You know. But hey, dude had his hands down. He was complaining to the ref. Frannk Sanchez took advantage of it. Hey, it's boxing. Protect yourselves at all times. Okay, that is the rule. All right. But damn. Now, later on in the fight, you know, Sanchez threw another punch that did not land flush. It just glazed right on Aguilera's shoulder, and Aguilera, it just, glazed up and tapped in the back of the head, and he, oh man, threw a tension tantrum. My goodness, I'm like, oh, he went down, then fell. He went down, took one knee, then he fell on the canvas. Then he tries to get up and falls again. Oh my, I was like, oh, goodness, what a horrible acting. Now, as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking that he's trying to get Frannk Sanchez disqualified, but he can't because there was no warnings, for the rapid punches, thrown earlier. Like I said, Frannk Sanchez, he got some type of new technique where he could stand right in front of you and punch you in the back of the head. I've never seen that before. I mean, it's the only way someone could get punched in the back of the head in boxing, or period. If someone walk up behind you and pow, hit you in the back of the head, or in boxing, if y'all hugging each other and the guy just pow hit you in the back of the head, yeah, you can do it that way. But stand right in front of you and just punch you in the back of the head, damn. Frannk Sanchez created a brand new move, and he wasn't getting disciplined on it either. That's a new trick, I guess, man. But yeah, going back to the show, yeah, he was like trying to get Frannk Sanchez disqualified. Look like, to me, what I mean, it's like he's like, no, man, I can't get up, I can't walk. My balance is off. This, that, and the third. And then he said his shoulder was hurt. How? The zone commentators talking about, oh well, I think because of the punch. Bro, that wasn't a punch. Frannk Sanchez was not landing flush punches. I mean, the punch glazed off his shoulder. I mean, if that hurt it, Nagy, that's his name, Nagy Aguilar or something like that. Man, he shouldn't be in boxing. Okay, he should not be in boxing. But what he wanted was a point taken away. But for what, dude? You was way behind in the fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now, before I was saying that Frannk Sanchez should fight F.A. Ajaba, for a test fight. You know what I mean? They're both prospects. You know what I mean? They should prospect versus prospect. Anthony. Sanchez versus Mike F.A. Ajaba, man. F.A. Ajaba will kill this dude. I mean, definitely the Frannk Sanchez that fought last night, F.A. Ajaba will murder him. So no, that's not a good fight. He definitely looked good in that fight. Maybe someone around his height. Maybe I understand Aguilera was around his height, but maybe a fight with Michael Hunter. Yeah, I know Michael Hunter had a fight It looks like he pulled out of it, but future references. I think Michael Hunter versus Frannk Sanchez will be a good fight. Hell, Michael Hunter versus Effie Ajaba will be another good fight. But just to get Frannk Sanchez out the way, I think he should fight. Michael Hunter should fight Frannk Sanchez first, and the winner should move on to take on F.A. Ajaba. You know what I mean? That I think that'll be something good. You know what I mean, for them. For the prospects. Let's see who really do belongs, because really it looks like Frannk Sanchez already. It's like he on his way out. I mean, he just didn't look good last night. The man couldn't land a flush punch, standing in front of his opponent and punching him in the back of the head. New trick, man. Nah, that's not going to work in here. It's not going to work, son. So, anyways, man, it was another okay night of boxing. Talking about this fight, man, that was ugly. And by the way, the Conway, and what was the other boy name? Sesori or something. That the boy from Africa. Now he was from France. My goodness. I mean, he outboxed Conway throughout the whole entire fight. He did get dropped. I think it was like in the 9th round. And he did come back. But the scorecards, 97-92 for Conway. I'm like, oh man, this is not looking good already. This is not looking good. However, the guy from France, he did get the decision and everything. I mean, that was an ugly scorecard. So, anyways, that's my take on this. This is CMD Boxing Reports, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.